Okay. Hello, my name is Ramon. I'll be the learner practitioner today. And this is Jennifer and Erica. They'll be our learners for today. The activity we'll be learning to do today is a layup. We'll be breaking it down into 3 separate drills just to practice the motions for each one. The first drill we'll be doing is the mic in drill. That drill is going to have our learners standing uh, below the basket just to get the motion of shooting the final part of the layup. They'll be just standing at this yellow mark here. Jennifer on the left side, Eric on the right side, shooting for around 5 minutes, just aiming for the box, aiming for the corner of the backboard just to get the layup down. We'll be just providing feedback on any arm motion or hand coordination just to make sure they can be consistently shooting. Yeah, and then, okay. So great job, Jennifer. Erica, you want to make sure you're leaning a bit more forward instead of towards the back. So you want to lean more into your shots. Good. Great. Great job. So we can see them both doing a great job leaning into the shot and having great coordination within their hands. Jennifer, just make sure you're keeping your elbow up after when you're shooting just to keep the balance of the ball. So yes, Jennifer, continue to do leaning forward. You can stand right on this spot right here and just continue to lean forward into the shot while aiming to the corner of the backboard. So they're both doing a great job with this final part of the shooting. They're both aiming correctly at the corners and getting the correct shooting motion down. Let's just make sure as we're shooting to keep aiming for the backboard, just so that it is a more like fluid motion when you're doing the layup. Yes. Yes. Keep just aiming for the backboard and pushing into it. Yeah. Erica, just make sure when you're shooting here to try to put, if you need to put your foot back, try to bring it up to go into the layup motion. Yes. Yes. So we'll be doing this for about 2 more minutes, just so that we can continue get that motion down before we be moving on to our next drill. Great job, Jennifer. Keep making sure you guys collect yourself first before going into the motion. No need to rush into it. Just make sure that you're getting the your foot position down and then aiming for the backboard. All right, just make sure we're leaning forward, getting the ball a little closer, lower on the backboard. All right, great job. We'll do this for another minute and a half straight, and then we'll be able to move on to our next drill. Great job, Jennifer. And great job, Erica. Keep shooting right there for the backboard. And make sure, great job. Make sure we keep leaning forward. That way the shot is more consistent. Perfect. One more minute of this drill. Yes, great job. Make sure, Erica, just a good shot. You just got to make sure that you're either bending your knee or just keeping it together when you're going up. Yeah. 30 more seconds. Great job. You guys have been doing that. You guys are getting it down. It's going to be perfect as we move on to the next drill. Good, good. You guys have got it right down where to aim on the backboard. Just 3 more seconds. Let's each do one more final shot. Nice job. All right, next drill we will be doing is just a slow motion practice of the layup. Each of our learners will be starting at this corner line of the free throw, and they'll be mainly focused on their positioning. So the drill will involve them taking 2 dribbles and then taking 2 steps. The 2 steps is going to be important for the layup. They're going to start off with their stronger lead foot forward. As they're leading forward, that's when they'll pick up the ball, take one more step closer to the basket around the same spot they were shooting the mic and drill, and then they'll go up aiming for the same spot on the backboard. As they're going up, it's going to be important that they hold on to the ball on the side almost like 80% of the way up before releasing. That's just to make sure that they maintain balance on the ball and it doesn't kind of slip out as they're shooting. Um, I'll just be demonstrating it one more time in this slow motion. We'll be mostly walking through it. Yeah, that'll be the slow motion drill. And then you guys can each take turns. So Jennifer, you can go first, and then Erica can go second. Yeah, let's see, Erica, you can do this one. Yes, we will be. Okay, good. You guys getting the dribble down. So let's see, Jennifer. You can bring it back one more time. All right, Jennifer. We're gonna see your motion and see where we can. Okay, so this part where you're dribbling, you before you stop here, make sure that you're holding on to the ball. That way, when you're taking the 2 steps, it's not like slipping out. So we'll just go ahead and do those first 2 steps first. Okay, better. Let's see. Erica. Great job. So you want to continue as you're taking that last step, just making sure you're holding on to the ball all the way. That way your shot can be a lot easier to control going up. But you're doing a good job at taking those 2 steps and lifting your opposite leg up as you're shooting. So here, just remember, I know it's a little more difficult to think about the steps, but make sure we're taking both steps. So not just like one up. If you need to like back up a little so you give yourself a little bit more room, go ahead. Let's take that. It's okay. It's okay. Let's keep it. Just remember to take that first dribble. 1, 2, 2 steps. and then up. So let's take your time doing those 2 dribbles. So yes, let's keep up. Let's keep making sure we got those 2 dribbles down. 1. Yes. Great job. Yes, remember after you take the second step, Erica, you're gonna be jumping off of that foot forward. 1. Yes, off the right leg. better. We'll get the shot down right now, but just keep practicing that same motion. Good. All right,
I'm not lifting up my legs. No, I'm not lifting up my legs.
So you're doing a good job. You're getting the steps there, but once you take that last one, go ahead. Yes. Make sure you're jumping off the bottom foot because it is going to be a lot harder to jump off too. Almost like you're taking a shot. Make sure when you take that last one, you stop and then go up off 1 foot. Yes, better. If you need to give yourself a little more room, feel it out, just so that you're able to aim for the corner of the backboard, feel free. Okay. All right, great. Let's just make sure that you take your 2 steps. That's good. I know it didn't go in, but your motion was really good. Now that when you're getting into that shot, don't forget to aim for the almost like the square would be on a court that wasn't like rusted. Try to aim there, and that way your shot will be more consistently into the net. Go ahead. Okay, better. Okay, good. Also, one thing, as you're taking the step when you're jumping, don't be afraid to jump forward. That way you can get that kind of motion in your shot. Because right now you're jumping back, so you got the footwork down. But when you jump back, it makes it harder to shoot. I'm gonna give it another try. Yes. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Just don't forget to jump off of that lead foot. Great. Let's just remember to keep aiming for that backboard and jumping into our shot. It's all right. It's all right. Don't forget to take both steps right there. I don't know if you saw you took just the one. You did the one, which made it like uncomfortable. So make sure you're taking those 2 steps. Great. Just remember, lean forward. You're still a little bit leaning to the side. Um, just remember to lean straight into the shot. Good. Just keep kind of bringing that other leg forward. So as you jump, you want to bring the other one kind of up. So instead of the last one, you were kind of here, try to bring it here. Yeah. Yeah, good. But yes, getting the 2 steps, but you're getting your legs in the right position. You're jumping forward with the opposite knee. Yeah, that's a good job. Nice, nice. Good, good. You're jumping correctly and you're getting the right knee up. Just keep practicing this motion. That way you guys can kind of get a feel of how it's gonna be when we go full speed. Good, good. Nice. Good. Just remember to take your time. If you need to stop while we're doing it just to kind of regain your aim, feel free to do so. Good job. Nice, nice. Just keep trying to get that forward motion into the backboard. Nice, Jennifer. Yes, just remember to bring that opposite foot forward.
Oh.
Just strong. Right, nice. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. We just gotta remember, keep with the aiming and kind of see how Jennifer kind of making sure you're like not removing your hand from your shooting until you're at the top. Just kind of going like this, just make sure you're all the way up there. You can keep slowing it down. Um, so as you're dribbling, 1, 2, just you can pause here if you need for this exercise, and take that 1, 2. Just remember, once you're here, you can't bring the other foot because that would technically be like traveling. But once you're here, just jumping up into it. Good, good. 1, 2. Yeah, nice. You can do this for maybe around 3 more minutes just to keep getting that motion down and then getting ourselves ready for going full speed. Yes. So remember to bring that back foot forward. Just bringing that knee forward. That way you get the right like momentum. Yeah. So you're jumping off the right and bringing the left up. Better, better. Yes. Make sure you're kind of also remembering to go on a straight line. You got the shooting and the motion down, but don't feel like out of control like this. Just making sure like you're going diagonally straight. So yeah, you see in that one, you kind of went like this. So just making sure from here, you're just going straight here. You don't have to go like all the way on the line, kind of like here. Okay, better. So just keep trying to bring that knee up forward. Yeah, you can take a step back if you need to give yourself that extra room for that last step. Perfect. You're too strong. You're too strong. Nice, Erica. Just gotta get that shot right on that backboard. That's perfect layup right there. All right, we can move on after this next try onto the last exercise for our layup drill. All right, perfect. Now for the last drill, we will be doing the same motion, just full speed. So now and kind of focus more on just the finishing motion. You guys were getting the drills down. You guys even saw Jennifer kind of speeding up there at the end, just as becoming more of a repetitive motion. So you guys are just gonna take the step, 1, 2, and into it. Of course, you guys can take 2 dribbles. I'm just a bit bigger. I can take 1, but just going into the motion, 1, 2. So yeah, this will be our last drill. That's once they're able to consistently do this, that's their completion of learning how to do a layup. Go ahead. All right, good, good. No, just one hand. Whichever hand you guys feel more comfortable with, you can dribble like that. If you guys need to take a step back just to give you guys a little bit more room to run into it, feel free.
Oh, like back here?
Yeah, wherever you feel comfortable, as long as you have enough room to do the motion while running. Yeah. So let's just remember to aim for that corner of the backboard. If you guys even could do one dribble, if you feel comfortable doing one dribble, feel free. All right, all right. Okay. Don't I do a couple tries without thinking. I know the footwork can give you guys like second thought. Feel free just do one. Go as you're comfortable, just so that we can see like where we can improve it. Okay, that's better. That's better. And let's practice running into that dribble. Nice. That's a good layup. You got your knee up. You got it right on the backboard. Nice. All right. Just making sure you're getting the right leg up. Just making sure you keep aiming for that backboard. That'll be like your key to getting it in. Nice, perfect. Let's try to get that full motion in. Nice. Oh, remember to take both steps. Right there, you took one. That's why you got it right under the rim. Oh, that's okay. All right, all right.
That was one, huh?
That was one step, one step. Don't forget to take those 2. Like I said, you guys need to take a step back. That way you can kind of run into the last 2 steps. Go ahead, go ahead. You guys can step out, and then we'll see them run into frame. Nice, nice. Just get it a little more, your arms a little more up. So you're kind of shooting here. So to get a little bit more up so you can angle it to the backboard. All right, nice shot. Just remember to take that second step. Nice. It's okay, it didn't go in, but you're getting it right where you need to be. All right, your running motion is down. Erica, just got to get that second step in. Perfect. Oh, got to get that second step in. So you're jumping here. Go ahead. If you need to switch legs, go ahead. Just get that second step in. 1, 2, jump. Nice. Now we can add that full motion, full motion. All right, you got the motion. Remember, let's just get that second step right in there. Nice. Good, good. Gotta get that shot a little more to your side, but you're leaning the right direction. Your footwork is great. Nice, Erica. She said no backboard needed. Good, good. Try to get a little bit more in and like a little less of your strength. You're going strong, so it's going up.
Okay.
But you got the motion down packed. All right, there. Nice. So just remember to get that second step in. If you need to take a step back so you can go diagonally, to nice. There's a few more minutes. All right, Erica. I know we need to take a little step back. Go ahead just so you can hit it diagonally. Oh, let's go. Okay, okay. Two. Nice shot. You got the motion down correctly. She's getting her elbows up and leaning right into her layup. Go ahead. Perfect. That was a perfect layup. Few more tries. Nice, Erica. Oh, just as strong. All right. It's a little too much strength, but you're getting your two steps in and you're dribbling right into it. Nice, nice. Remember just to lean a little bit forward and take your step just a little bit earlier. That way you're not under the basket. Perfect. Nice. I think we're pretty much completed. You can see that now Jennifer and Erica are masters of the layup.
WNBA or WBA.
Thank you guys for watching, and that concludes our video for our LEP video for doing a layup.